In our next problem, if we see, again it is not a Wheatstone bridge because 1 into 4 is not equals to 3 into 2. 1 into 4 is not equals to 2 into 3. That means it is not a balanced Wheatstone bridge. That means we have to apply certain technique. First of all, finding R equivalent, you have to remove voltage source and current source. And removing voltage source means V is equals to 0. That means short circuit. And for removing current source, current is 0. That means open circuit. Okay. In this problem, we have a voltage source. Then we will have to short circuit this in order to find the R equivalent, that is at this terminal. So we will short circuit this voltage source like this. I have short circuited. Now after short circuiting the voltage source, you can see here these two resistors are in parallel and these two resistors are in parallel. How? Let me show you this. Now you can see here these two terminals are connected directly by a wire. There is no resistance in between them. That means this node and these nodes are same. So let me name all the nodes, okay? Let's say this and this nodes are A and this node is B and this node is C. Why both are A? Because they are connected directly by a wire. There is no resistance in between them. Both will be counted as one. Okay, one node. So we have three nodes A, B and C. Now criteria for two elements to be in parallel is that they should have two terminals in common. You can see here 1 ohm resistance is connected between A and B terminal. And this node is also connected between A and B terminal. That means they have two terminals in common. That's why these two terminals are in parallel. In the same way, these two terminals are in parallel because they have AC and AC are common. Okay, two nodes are in common. So let me redraw this circuit again. Okay, so we have three nodes A, B and C. Let us say this is A node, this is B node, this is C node. Between A and B, 1 ohm is connected, so connect 1 ohm resistance. And again, between A and B, 3 ohm is connected, so connect 3 ohm. And now between A and C, 2 ohm is connected, so connect 2 ohm resistance. Again, between A and C, 4 ohm is connected, connect 4 ohm. Now we are required to find the R equivalent between B and C. Okay, so connect between B and C R equivalent. So from here you can clearly see that these two resistors are in parallel and these two resistors are also in parallel. Now let us say the parallel combination of these two is R1. So R1 will be 3 into 1 divided by 3 plus 1. That will come out to be 3 by 4. And again, let us say parallel combination of these two is R2. So R2 will come out to be 4 into 2 upon 4 plus 2. That will come out to be 4 by 3 ohms. Now R1 and R2 are in series. You can see here these two are in series. So let us redraw this. So I have connected R1 here in place of these two here. And I have connected 4 by 3 here in place of these two. So you can clearly see these two are in series. So R equivalent will be addition of these two. So that is 3 by 4 plus 4 by 3. That will come out to be 25 by 12 ohms. So that is how we calculate the R equivalent. Okay.